Well, the India-Russia alliance faces its biggest threat in China today, more specifically the authoritative regime of Xi Jinping and its growing clout over modern-day Russia. The China-Russia axis is not just about economics. Both countries have similar origins and the same ideological core. Allow me to take you back to the early 20th century. Both China and Russia, then known as the Soviet Union, were in the middle of communist revolutions. In Russia, it was Joseph Stalin who rose to power. Stalin's Russia actively helped Mao Zedong take power in China. In fact, Mao even trained in Russia. Both communist leaders, both had a cult of personality, and that gave them complete control over their countries. Several years later, the Soviet Union collapsed, but communism did not die. China took lessons from the fall of the Soviet Union and created a new and uglier brand of communism. Today, the Communist Party has complete control on China. It's a party with a country, as they say. It wants to bring weaker nations under its sphere of influence and mold international institutions using Chinese characteristics. Russia, which forgot a pandemic today to celebrate the success of Stalin against the Nazis, has found an old best friend in China, the new fountainhead of communism. It's like history is repeating itself. Both Russia and China share similar values on the global stage. They are led by strong leaders. Just like the times of Mao and Stalin, today we have Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin. Both leaders enjoy a cult of personality. Their grip on power is absolute, and their friendship is there for the world to see. Look at the pictures on your screen. They are from last year, when the Russian president met his Chinese counterpart before a summit in Tajikistan. It was Xi Jinping's birthday, and Putin had come bearing gifts, a giant box of ice cream.
Празднование своего дня рождения в кругу своих близких. 在庆祝生日快乐的时候，也可以有一个好用的一个东西。
Пожалуйста, это по-китайски. 66 лет, большое благополучие. Это счастливая цифра. Спасибо.
В тонном нашем стиле выполнено
российскими
мастерами.
非常精美的，
Изящные изделия.
Да, кстати говоря, Душанбе очень хорошо развивается. Вот я здесь было регулярно.
Well, there are many such moments. The photo ops of Putin and Xi Jinping stand out. The two leaders have unveiled pandas at the Moscow Zoo together. They have cooked together, not once but twice. In 2018, Putin made dumplings with Xi Jinping during a visit to China. And of course, Putin had to treat President Xi when he came to Russia. They made pancakes during this meeting and made a toast to their friendship. This bromance has resulted in a strong Russia-China partnership. They're the best of friends, and this is a friendship that India needs to be wary of. Economic ties are the foundation of the Russia-China relationship. China is Russia's biggest trading partner, its largest Asian investor. Russia keeps the yuan in its reserves. In 2019, it had bought a quarter of the world reserves. As of September last year, Russia had a little over 12% of its foreign currency assets in the Chinese currency. Considering the various American sanctions on Russia, Moscow shifted its reserves to the euro and the yuan. China is a key diplomatic, economic and strategic partner of Russia. Despite being the best of friends, both countries do not see eye to eye on all issues. Like China does not recognize Crimea as part of Russia. Russia, too, has not backed Beijing's claims over the entire South China Sea. And it's these differences that New Delhi needs to leverage if it wants to keep Russia on its side.